Welcome to Denmark. Have you ever imagined starting your day at a Viking fortress and ending it with a sunset where two seas embrace? This is Denmark, a land where ancient echoes of Norse mythology dance with the rhythm of modern life. From the wild, windswept coastlines of Jutland to the vibrant canals of Copenhagen, Denmark is a Scandinavian gem shaped by history, culture, and a deep connection to nature. Whether you're drawn to fairy tale castles, remote islands bathed in Nordic light, or vibrant cities where medieval charm meets futuristic thinking, join us on a journey through a country that celebrates both tradition and innovation. Explore the legendary tales of Vikings, marvel at medieval architecture, and discover natural wonders hidden in every corner. Here are some amazing facts about Denmark. Denmark is known as one of the happiest countries in the world, thanks in part to the cultural philosophy of hygge, a lifestyle centered around warmth, comfort, and shared moments. Copenhagen is one of the most bike-friendly cities globally, with 40% of residents commuting by bicycle daily. The original Legoland opened in Billund in 1968, celebrating Denmark's love for imagination and play. You can still witness the country's Viking legacy at the National Museum in Copenhagen. Education and healthcare in Denmark are free of charge, ensuring equal opportunities and supporting well-being. Children receive free education up to the age of 16, creating a well-informed, empowered generation. While basic healthcare is covered, some services, like dental care and physiotherapy, may require personal contribution, a balanced system that supports without burdening. And let's not forget Denmark's progressive spirit, seen clearly in Christiania, the autonomous neighborhood founded in 1971, a bold expression of freedom and community. For nature lovers, Denmark offers Tivoli Gardens, one of the world's oldest amusement parks. Scenic rural highways, some with no speed limits, a symbol of freedom and trust. A deeply rooted cultural principle known as the Jante Law, promoting equality and humility over ego. Now that you've had a taste of what Denmark has to offer, you just have to take a look at the most beautiful places in it. Trove is a hidden gem within the breathtaking Faroe Islands. Nestled at the end of a steep valley, this picturesque settlement offers a profound sense of seclusion, with no other villages visible in the surrounding landscape. The village derives its name from a stunning gorge that stretches 200 meters in length, a striking feature that adds greatly to its charm. This sea-filled gorge has historically served as a natural harbor for the local community. For centuries, fishermen and traders have relied on this natural ravine as a vital landing ground. A set of stairs leads visitors down to the gorge, where they can stand and immerse themselves in the captivating ambience, listening to the rhythmic sounds of the waves crashing against the rocks. The magnificent Kalsoy Island is renowned for its captivating attractions that draw visitors to this remote Nordic archipelago. This dramatic island features an unspoiled natural environment and offers breathtaking panoramic views, making a day trip to Kalsoy a highly sought-after experience on many travelers' bucket lists. Kalsoy Island is truly blessed with extraordinary sights that showcase nature's splendor. With its rugged cliffs, lush valleys, and stunning coastal landscapes, the island presents countless opportunities for exploration and adventure. As you wander through its enchanting scenery, you'll find yourself surrounded by an array of remarkable landscapes that inspire a sense of wonder and tranquility. Whether you're hiking along the scenic trails or simply soaking in the serene atmosphere, Kalsoy invites you to immerse yourself in its breathtaking beauty and embrace the peaceful solitude that this unique destination offers. Fossa waterfall is an awe-inspiring spectacle, cascading forcefully as it plunges into the sea below. The raw power of the falling water creates a mesmerizing display that captivates all who witness it. Originating from the picturesque Lake Svakvatn, this waterfall descends dramatically into the Atlantic Ocean, reaching an impressive height of 30 meters. The sheer intensity of the flow echoes through the landscape, drawing visitors from far and wide. This stunning location, with its striking waterfall, serene lake, and expansive ocean, offers a captivating view that becomes especially enchanting during the winter months. During this time, the dramatic interplay of natural forces becomes even more pronounced. Swirling winds clash with cascading water, creating a breathtaking atmosphere that highlights the fierce beauty of nature. The scenery here encapsulates the essence of the wild, making it a favorite destination for photographers and nature enthusiasts alike. Fossa waterfall is renowned as the tallest waterfall in the Faroe Islands, making it a must-visit destination for nature enthusiasts. This breathtaking coastal cascade gracefully descends in two distinct tiers on Streymoy Island, and it remains easily accessible throughout the year, inviting visitors to experience its beauty in any season. In addition to its impressive height, Fossa waterfall is distinguished by its striking dark basalt cliff, which provides a stunning contrast to the frothy white water cascading down. The opportunity to get remarkably close to the waterfall adds to its allure, allowing visitors to immerse themselves in the raw power of nature and feel the refreshing mist on their skin, an awe-inspiring experience that leaves a lasting impression. The waterfall is particularly mesmerizing during rainy days, when the flow is at its peak, Standing in front of the relentless torrent, you are enveloped by the sound of rushing water, and the spray feels invigorating on your face. Drangarnir is the most renowned rock formation in the Faroe Islands, situated between Vega Island and the striking islet of Tindalmur. It stands out as a popular destination to visit within the archipelago. Rising majestically 70 meters above the North Atlantic Ocean, this remarkable sea arch is a stunning natural feature. This iconic sea stack, characterized by a distinctive hole, is a prominent symbol of the Faroe Islands. Drangarnir comprises two sea stacks, with the arched one being the most visually captivating of the pair. The name Drangarnir translates to the sea stacks. The larger and more famous rock formation is known as Stori Drangur, meaning large sea stack, while the smaller counterpart is referred to as Litli Drangur, or small sea stack. Mulafossa waterfall stands as one of the most iconic and sought-after attractions in the Faroe Islands. Hidden in the tranquil village of Gassadalur, located on Vagar Island, this majestic waterfall offers visitors a true sense of isolation, far removed from the usual tourist spots. The waterfall cascades dramatically over rugged cliffs into the Atlantic Ocean, creating a stunning visual spectacle that leaves visitors in awe. Its remote location adds to its allure, as reaching Mulafossur feels like a journey into an untouched world of natural beauty. For those who make the trip, the sight of the waterfall plummeting into the sea is an unforgettable experience that embodies the rugged charm and serenity of the Faroe Islands. Our Saviour's Church is one of Denmark's most iconic religious landmarks, drawing visitors from far and wide. Since the completion of its spiral tower in 1752, climbing the 400 steps to the summit has become a symbolic experience for many. More than 200,000 people make this ascent every year, eager to reach the top, where the majestic statue of Christ stands atop the globe, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the royal capital, Copenhagen, and its scenic surroundings. The church's distinctive tower is not only an architectural marvel, but it also houses 6 large bells that chime in harmony, enhancing the church's enchanting atmosphere. The chalk-white cliffs of Mons Klint Tower majestically over the turquoise sea, making them an essential destination for nature lovers and adventurers alike. These remarkable cliffs stretch for 6 kilometers along the coast, with their slopes rising more than 100 meters vertically into the sky. Walking along the base of this natural wonder offers an unforgettable experience, allowing you to truly appreciate the stunning contrast between the bright white chalk, the lush green surroundings, and the endless horizon of the sea. Mons Klint is not only a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, but is also on the tentative list to become a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a recognition that further emphasizes its global significance. Odense, the birthplace of Hans Christian Andersen, blends fairy tale charm with industrial heritage. The author's tiny childhood home stands in stark contrast to the modern H.C. Andersen Museum, designed by Japanese architect Kengo Kuma, where architecture and storytelling merge to create immersive experiences. Founded during the Viking Age, the city's name is derived from Odin, the Norse god of wisdom and poetry. Its medieval heart preserves St. Knut's Cathedral, which houses the relics of Denmark's patron saint, murdered in the church in 1086. The BR area, once a textile mill, has been transformed into a vibrant cultural quarter, where art galleries now occupy the old industrial spaces. Odense was a pioneer in urban renewal, turning its central street into Denmark's first pedestrian zone in 1967. Odense's robotics cluster showcases modern Denmark's technological innovation, hosting numerous robotics companies in repurposed industrial buildings. The open-air Funen Village Museum recreates rural life from Andersen's era, complete with half-timbered farmhouses and interpreters in period costumes. Ribe, the oldest existing town in Scandinavia, reveals layers of Danish history stretching back to the Viking Age. Ribe's cathedral, begun in 1150, stands as Denmark's first Christian church. Its Romanesque towers have dominated the skyline for nearly 900 years. The town's cobblestone streets still follow their medieval layout, lined with half-timbered houses that lean and tilt with age. The night watchman still makes his rounds during summer evenings, continuing a tradition from the Middle Ages when watchmen protected the town from fires and thieves. Viking artifacts emerge regularly from the soil, leading to the creation of the Ribe Viking Museum, where reconstructed buildings show life from the year 825. The surrounding wetlands attract millions of migratory birds, particularly the spectacular black sun phenomenon, when mass flocks of starlings create dancing patterns at dusk. Greenland, the world's largest island that isn't a continent, presents a realm of striking extremes. An ice sheet covers about 80% of its surface, reaching depths of up to 3 kilometers, holding enough frozen water to raise global sea levels by 7 meters if it ever melts. Despite its name, green appears only in the coastal areas, where lush valleys emerge. These regions have been home to Inuit cultures for over 42,000 years. The capital, Nuuk, is the northernmost capital city in the world, where modern apartment buildings stand side by side with traditional, colorful wooden houses. In summer, the midnight sun offers 24 hours of daylight, while winter plunges the island into continuous darkness, lit only by the magical glow of the aurora borealis. On the east coast lies Scoresby Sund, the world's largest fjord system, stretching 350 kilometers inland. Beneath the ice, scientists recently discovered a canyon deeper than the Grand Canyon. Along the coasts, whales frequently appear, while musk oxen and reindeer roam the ice-free tundra. As climate change accelerates, the ice sheet is losing mass at an alarming rate, revealing new minerals and opening potential shipping routes that may reshape the future map of the world. Frederiksborg Castle, rising elegantly from three islets in Hillerød, stands as a Dutch Renaissance masterpiece and the pinnacle of Danish royal architecture. Built in the early 17th century by Christian IV, it was intended to surpass every other palace in Europe in grandeur and design. The castle's most distinctive feature is its copper-roofed towers, which shimmer in the reflection of the surrounding lake, creating a breathtaking visual spectacle. Inside, the chapel, a rare survivor of the devastating 1859 fire, still retains its original Baroque interior and houses the world's oldest functioning organ from 1610. The Great Hall, reconstructed after the fire, showcases an intricately carved ceiling adorned with Danish noble coats of arms, highlighting the grandeur and historical significance of the space. The castle gardens offer two contrasting styles: the Baroque garden, known for its symmetrical layout and cascading fountain, and the romantic English-style garden, with winding paths and natural landscaping that evoke a serene, picturesque atmosphere. Today, Frederiksborg Castle is home to the Museum of National History, which displays over 5 centuries of Danish history through a remarkable collection of portraits, paintings, and decorative arts. Løkken juts out into the North Sea, a former fishing village that now represents Denmark's traditional beach culture at its finest. Along its wide, sandy beach, rows of distinctive white beach houses stand proudly, iconic symbols of Danish summer life. These wooden boxes, used for storage and shelter, date back to the early 1900s, when local fishermen needed practical spaces for their equipment. Today, they remain as charming reminders of that maritime past. The town's old rescue station, now a museum, tells gripping stories of dramatic sea rescues carried out using simple rope and pulley systems, a testament to human courage and ingenuity against the sea's might. Løkken's pier, originally built in 1885, extends 100 meters into the sea. It serves as both a fishing platform and a nostalgic reminder of the town's deep maritime heritage. During World War II, the Germans incorporated the pier into their Atlantic Wall defense system. Several concrete bunkers still dot the coastline, now slowly sinking into the sand. The powerful waves make Løkken a prime destination for cold water surfing, while the strong coastal winds provide perfect conditions for kite surfing and windsurfing alike. Aarhus, Denmark's second-largest city, strikes a beautiful balance between its ancient Viking heritage and cutting-edge cultural innovations. The open-air museum, Den Gamle, preserves buildings from different historical periods, offering visitors a vivid glimpse into life from the 1800s to the 1970s. The Aros Art Museum, topped with Olafur Eliasson's rainbow panorama, provides a stunning 360-degree view of the city through a colorful lens. Nearby, the Mosgard Museum emerges from the earth like a massive tilted plane, its grass-covered roof doubling as both architectural marvel and public gathering space. By the harbour, the striking Dock 1 Library, Europe's largest public library, symbolizes Aarhus's transformation from an industrial port into a thriving hub of knowledge and innovation. The botanical gardens captivate visitors with their vast glass domes, housing plant species from 4 different climate zones. Just a short distance away lies Marselisborg Palace, the summer residence of the Danish royal family, nestled in serene surroundings. Kronborg Castle, rising from Denmark's northeastern coast, this UNESCO World Heritage Site stands proudly at the narrowest point of the Øresund Strait. Shakespeare immortalized it as Elsinore in Hamlet, though he never visited the castle himself. Built in the 1420s, Kronborg gained its imposing Renaissance appearance during Frederick II's renovation in the 1570s. Its strategic location allowed Denmark to control maritime traffic and collect lucrative sound dues from passing ships for nearly 400 years. The castle's most dramatic feature is its 62-meter-long Great Hall, once the largest in Northern Europe. Beneath the fortress lies a network of catacombs where, according to legend, the mythical hero Holger the Dane sleeps, ready to awaken if Denmark faces grave danger. Kronborg suffered a devastating fire in 1629, but King Christian IV ordered a full restoration. Later, in 1658, Swedish troops occupied and looted the castle, taking with them many of its precious artworks and even the legendary Fountain of the Three Crowns. Copenhagen Denmark's capital, is a city where medieval charm meets modern innovation. The iconic 17th-century waterfront, Nyhavn, displays vibrant townhouses that once housed sailors and writers, including Hans Christian Andersen. The Little Mermaid statue, inspired by his fairy tale, has watched over the harbor since 1913. In contrast to these historic elements, the city pioneers urban sustainability. Nearly half of its residents cycle daily on an extensive network of bike lanes. Christiansborg Palace houses all three branches of government, making it unique among world parliaments. The autonomous Freetown Christiania, established in 1971 on an abandoned military base, represents one of Europe's longest-running social experiments. Tivoli Gardens, opened in 1843, inspired Walt Disney's theme parks. The city's modern architecture includes the Royal Danish Opera House, which appears to float on the harbour, and the Royal Library's Black Diamond extension, its dark facade reflecting the changing waterfront light. Skagen, at the northernmost tip of Denmark, is where two seas collide in a spectacular natural display. Here, the North Sea meets the Baltic Sea, creating a visible line where waters of different colors clash but never mix. Skagen is known for its unique light quality, caused by sunlight reflecting off the water from three directions. This ethereal glow attracted many artists in the late 19th century, including P.S. Krøyer and Anna Ancher, who captured this magical light in their paintings. The town's charming yellow houses with red-tiled roofs were originally fishermen's homes, painted with leftover boat paint containing ochre. A prominent landmark is the Grey Lighthouse, Denmark's second tallest, standing proudly as a coastal beacon. At the very tip of the peninsula lies Grenland, a sandy spit that grows longer each year as currents deposit sediment. While swimming is prohibited due to the dangerous converging currents, visitors can still stand at the edge, placing 1 foot in each sea. Perched on Denmark's northwestern coast, Rubjerg Knud is more than just a lighthouse. It's a constantly shifting landmark that tells a tale of nature's relentless force. Built in 1899, the Rubjerg Knud lighthouse originally stood 200 meters inland and 60 meters above sea level. But coastal erosion steadily devours between 1 and 2 meters of land each year, while drifting sands continuously reshape the surrounding landscape. The dunes rising around it like golden mountains are sculpted by powerful winds carrying sand from the shore. These same winds once buried the lighthouse keeper's quarters and nearby buildings beneath massive sand drifts. In 2019, with destruction imminent, Danish engineers achieved something remarkable. They moved the entire 720-ton lighthouse 70 meters inland along steel rails, granting it roughly 40 more years of life. Today, visitors climb the towering dunes that create a desert-like atmosphere in the heart of Scandinavia. The lighthouse now stands not only as a warning beacon, but as a monument to human ingenuity in the face of nature's overwhelming power. Bornholm, located in the Baltic Sea, the island of Bornholm stands as a geological anomaly in Denmark. While most of the country features flat terrain shaped by glacial deposits, Bornholm is built on ancient granite bedrock dating back 1.7 billion years, making it Denmark's oldest visible landscape. The island is famous for its distinctive round churches from the 12th century, which served not only as places of worship but also as fortresses to defend against pirate raids. To the north, Bornholm's coastline reveals dramatic granite cliffs at Hammeren. In contrast, the southern shores offer fine white sand beaches that attract visitors seeking serenity. Thanks to its unique microclimate, Bornholm enjoys mild, sunny weather and has earned the nickname Sunshine Island. At the island's northern tip lie the ruins of Hammershus, Scandinavia's largest castle ruin. Meanwhile, the town of Svaneke preserves charming half-timbered houses and traditional smokehouses with pyramid-shaped chimneys, where the local delicacy, smoked herring, is still prepared today. Faroe Islands lie in the North Atlantic, between Scotland and Iceland, and are technically part of the Kingdom of Denmark. This archipelago consists of 18 major islands, connected by tunnels, bridges, and ferries. These islands were shaped by ancient volcanic activity, forming dramatic cliffs that rise vertically from the ocean, reaching up to 2,000 feet in some places. The landscape features green valleys carved by glaciers, while the peaks remain treeless due to strong winds. Rivers and waterfalls here don't always flow downward. Sometimes they're blown upward by powerful gusts, creating rare reverse waterfalls. The islands are also known for their unique and unpredictable climate, where all 4 seasons can occur within just a few hours. Traditional houses are topped with grass roofs, a Viking-era technique that provides natural insulation and protection against harsh weather. The capital, Tórshavn, is one of the smallest capitals in the world, with colorful Nordic buildings and a harbor full of fishing boats. Sheep outnumber humans by about 2 to 1 and roam freely across the mountains, giving the islands their name, Føroyar, meaning Sheep Islands. The isolation of the Faroe Islands has preserved ancient Nordic traditions, including the controversial Grindadrap, a traditional whale hunt that dates back to the Viking Age. The island's breathtaking beauty draws photographers from around the world, especially to Lake Sørvágsvatn, which appears to float above the ocean in a stunning visual illusion. If you enjoyed this video and loved joining us on this journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new adventures. We have so many amazing trips and places waiting for you, and we want you to be a part of every step we take. Hit that subscribe button now, and let's embark on unforgettable adventures together.